Right, I've basically decided I'm going to just try and cut it open as I go through each one, otherwise I'm never going to get around to actually doing any of it. So you're basically seeing it as soon as I see it, so if anything looks broken or bad, then obviously I'll be complaining to the people, but you're seeing it as soon as I see it, and half this stuff I've never ordered before, so it's a surprise! Super cool squeeze mini fans. Some of this stuff is a bit weird in terms of, let me just put this down there a minute. In terms of it being, I don't know, novelty type designs. I don't even get it out of the box. But other things we've bought thinking, well, we know what they're going to look like and it'll be good for the rest of the year, but some of this stuff is literally just, oh, well, it's summer at the moment, supposedly, so, you know, get it to try it, but a lot of it we haven't even ever seen before. A lot of this is probably going to be really hard for you to see, and you're not going to actually hear most of what I'm saying because my camera isn't that good at picking up sound. Right, we have mini fans. I actually thought these were battery operated when I bought them, but then I just realised it says no batteries required, and you literally squeeze them. But I don't want to do it at the moment because obviously it won't be brand new then. But it's one of those typical little things you get at, you know, gift shops. Alright, I'm going to try and do it. If I break this, it's probably going to be really bad. Sorry if you just heard that, I have notification. Right, it's actually really tough to press it, but it's really effective. God, that's cold. You probably can't actually pick that up on camera, but look. Squeeze trigger. Whee! Yes, I know, I'm really sad. But there's 4 colours, and that's going to be down the fate. So if you're in the area, and in the area as in Shrivenham, then it's on the Saturday the 26th of August. I keep saying it's the 27th, but I'm pretty sure it's the 26th actually. I can't even see the calendar over there to check, but I'll update it if I'm wrong anyway. But these are going to definitely be down there, and a lot of other stuff, but that's one thing definitely done. I better close that again actually. And I shall put you back up here a second. Up here is on a box out of the way, totally. Right, next is, let's try these. Patio weeding sets. I know, not exactly exciting, but I needed more than just toys because I love my toy shop. I used to really love it being the Pinky Paw toy store, and I had this really bright idea of trying to turn it into a market, so it's got more than just toys. And I thought, oh, what can I call it? So I obviously changed it to Fur's Market, but I'm still technically also the Pinky Paw toy store. But people don't always want toys. They don't always want Tevs. They don't always want even my candles that are from the other part of it. But I thought, if I'm going to do more than just that, I may as well actually, you know, go garden, go craft, go everything. And I've even got cat stuff and dog stuff. But this, I'm sure you already know what it is, but weeding set. But literally anything we are buying or making or anything to sell, obviously, is for the cats. Not for them to actually have. I mean, for, you know, we need to fundraise for the cats. We've always said that, but people think, oh, well, you get funded, you get money from other things. No, anything we do is to make money for the cats ourselves. Me, sorry about that. Me, Mum and Johnny, and Dad's supposed to be helping but hasn't yet, are literally making and selling anything we can do, or buying things like this in to sell, to fundraise for them. I don't know if you can see it. Cat cabin. At the moment they're all in there asleep because it's not quite night feed time. And we've got to do anything we can to get money for them. They all need different foods, medicines, you know, not just food, I mean like medicines and stuff. And the more we can get things that are just like this, that's already, you know, once we've listed it, it's on the websites and people buy it, then I do the orders late at night, the longer I can be out with them, with Johnny, during the day. But basically anything out of all this that I'm trying to show you is to raise money for the cats. We're not doing it just to get money for ourselves. We don't even get anything out of it really for ourselves. Literally all we take out of it is the money for the postage, for fees like it was on eBay, or obviously this isn't, but like on Etsy for the handmade stuff, and I think it's like 25% of the overall after that is for us to pay for restocking, to get more things in to sell, but we don't actually have money for us out of it. It's all for the cats. The only other thing that we keep out of it, if anything, is like if we get a discount off of it, we use that to put in the kitty as a thing to buy, you know, extra stuff for the cats. So it's technically still for the cats anyway. But anyway, these are quite clearly patio weeding sets. You literally just, I don't know, you stick that in the garden. You pull up weeds with it, and it's obvious. I don't know how many colours there are. From the look of it, it's grey. I thought it was 2 colours. This isn't going to go back in the box. Why am I taking it all out of the box? And no, I don't know what prices I'm doing these yet. Any time we get anything delivered, it is always immediately, you know, questions of, oh, how much is this going to be listed as? How much can I have one of those for? Oh, they didn't cost you very much. Can I just have one from family or friends? No, you can't just have one. Prices have to obviously enough to cover the fact that we bought them in. Obviously, we're not going to just give them away, but it's not an expensive amount on top of it we put onto it, just so that we get something on top of it for the cats. But that's box number 2. What shall we do next? I think I shall do Click and Catch. Woo! Don't drop it. If you've never had a Click and Catch before, because Johnny hadn't until he moved in, he hadn't had a lot of this stuff. It's basically that, a cone with a button or trigger on the side of it, and a little ping pong ball, or similar to a ping pong ball. But you literally, yeah, I can't open this bloody box. You literally just try and click the ball out of it, and then you try and catch the ball again. I know, not exactly fun and interesting. Lots of them. I think these actually have 2 per pack. I can't remember. Probably said it on the side of the box. I bought so much stuff this week that I can't even remember what half it is. So it's literally a surprise for me while I'm unboxing it. Ew! Come apart, you bloody thing. I already said in the other part of the video that basically, well, the other video rather, because I uploaded it separately, that if I sound weird or look weird, it's because I feel really rough at the moment. I've got a really painful stomach at the moment, and I keep feeling really sick. I think I'm becoming allergic to potatoes and things again. These are literally bigger than I thought they were. Yep. Each pack contains 2 cone catchers and 2 miniature balls. You literally, I don't want to break the bag, but you put the ball in it, and see there's a thing at the bottom? When the ball's down there, you pull the trigger back and it pings it out and you try and catch it again. That's basically it. But there are loads, and I'm not taking all these out, they can stay in there. But that's more goodies for on the website and down the Fate. We are only doing one other event this year, even though I booked loads of them at the beginning of the year. But I'm only doing one other one than the Fate this year now, because I was so stressed and so panicky about getting everything done in time for all the different dates between. It would have been literally, if today's the 29th of June, there would have been about 8 before now, or if not more than that, that I would have had to rush to get ready for. And as it is, I've only just got around to buying this that I should have bought in April, because I've been doing everything else ready for the Fate. And I've had tons of orders going out, which is good, but when all this sort of stuff needs to be bought in before it sells out from them, from the wholesalers, I don't like keep leaving it, because it's going to end up to the point, well, like this did. I rushed to buy it because everything as I was putting in my basket was like, oh, this is out of stock, we'll tell you when it's back in. But that's not helping me if I have to literally, you know, try and design the layout for down there and then stick to the layout. I need to know what's definitely going to be in the spaces. I can't say, oh, well, this was supposed to have bubble ones. Oh, sorry, the bubble ones didn't turn up. But imagine the space is filled up with them. It's not going to work, is it? Right, I'm going to stop this video 2 seconds. I just realised I've gone past 10 minutes. Then I'll upload it as a second part again in a minute. Right, bye-bye.